This matchup's about to get underway, but we've got company.
Oh, look who it is.
I wasn't expecting this.
We know he's had a lot of issues with that man right there. Is he actually headed our way now? Is he headed to the commentary desk?
It appears to be the case.
Corey, quick, take his chair away.
Why would I do that, you fool?
I wonder if they're going to get involved. The referee better keep a close eye on this superstar here.
Look, I, for one, do not trust the presence of this superstar at ringside.
And with this match now underway, we'll see whether or not that distraction just proved to be an instant difference maker.
Yeah, call it a mind game, call it an added variable. Now they will have to watch their back even more in this one.
That's part of the territory, Saxton. Anything can happen in sports entertainment.
Oh, my goodness. There's the jumping knee right to the face. Oh, man. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Oba has to start volleying back somehow.
He's able to reverse it.
Excellent opportunity for Femi to shift the momentum.
Oba. Man, things are really picking up now. This is a hell of a brawl.
This matchup has totally devolved into a fight, and the WWE Universe loves it.
Hey, sit down! Oh, come on!
We had to expect this was going to happen.
You had to expect it. I didn't. I thought this superstar was just going to stick with us to do commentary.
Oh, I think someone was headed toward victory. They couldn't stand to see him get the upper hand.
Sling blade!
He's mounted an all-out assault right now.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
Springboard, but nobody home. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Colt.
Way to break the curse.
Sling blade action.
Taking off from the ropes.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot. Push on their shoulders for a buckle bomb. Orton, something in store for Randy.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
And he avoids with it.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set.
DDT. And Orton proved he's as lethal as ever with that attack.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam.
The Viper getting measured.
The target's been acquired once more.
Oh, stop.
That could end the Viper's night.
This one's heading to the outside. Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Oh no, the referee catches a misfire.
Orton never saw that coming.
Right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Even more offense hitting Orton there, and it's adding up.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
No love lost between these superstars right now. Really trying to prove who the better man truly is. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Orton has has the momentum against him here.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled. Boom! Oh, my goodness. Sliding out of danger there.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And this one's going to end in a no contest. The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Julia.
Some would say Julia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Julia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's Universe and herself.
Julia spent 7 years competing in Japan, a world full of grudges and fighting spirit.
Indeed, Corey, and Julia not only proving herself as the best in that world, she plans to do the same thing right here in WWE.
The Welsh Dragon herself.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Behind the smiles of Tegan Knox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Knox.
Knox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it.
Here we finally have a match that can settle the score. No disqualification match, win by pinfall or submission, but anything goes in this type of match as well.
These superstars didn't want the rule book to restrict them, didn't want anything holding them back.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Samoan driver. That has got to be it.
Send it to the corner.
Oh, my God.
Julia answers back.
Oh, solid forearm.
From the middle rope.
Gentlemen, yeah, you had a feeling this was going to happen. You had a feeling she was going to show up here tonight.
Well, here she is, and here we go. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey. Oh, what the heck? She's interfering in the match.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
One right hand, another, and another.
Provide an escape plan.
And we've seen how this rivalry is escalating to the point that no one involved cares about the collateral damage they've caused.
Hell, Michael, they don't even care about their own well-being. They just want to destroy and embarrass the other, no matter the price or consequences.
And that is what makes this whole situation so scary.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
What a headbutt! Lands a timely reversal. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
By the looks of it, she's planning to renovate, but I'm not sure how many walls she plans to take down here.
Tegan gets fended off. Throws her back in from ringside. Oh, clothesline! It retaliates with a counter.
Looking for a figure four? She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
Their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
proof these superstars have done their homework.
Crucifix head scissors.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
And a series of vicious stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
This could be it. The pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Ooh. Oh, Julia anticipated that.
Julia into the hammerlock. Hoisted way up in the Michinoku driver.
You can see Julia's eyes tracking the...
Arrivederci, baby.
Now Julia needs to end this.
And Julia gets the win. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner,
Acting so happy when they cheated to win.
That attack earlier on ended up paying dividends, but the referee allowed the match to continue.
They really had the rug pulled out from under them. No way to prepare for that earlier onslaught.
Every match comes with its fair share of surprises. It just comes down to how well you can roll with those punches.
is Trick Willie.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Man who's been a North American champion and NXT champion.
And still only getting started. The sky is the limit for Trick Williams.
Does this man have the answer for the unrestrained aggression that comes when facing Solo Sikoa?
Here comes the new head of the table.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression. One thing is for certain with Solo in the ring, we're about to see a beatdown.
There's the bell, and it's on for Trick Williams. Trick knows he needs to hit heavy offense early and stay on the attack.
We know about the swagger. We know about the athleticism. This is when we see what Trick's really made of.
Trick Williams is a fighter. He's shown great resilience. Now Trick's looking to take his Whoop That era global.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is the self-appointed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. A man who launches every attack with the sole purpose of benefiting the bloodline.
You can see the look in Solo's eyes. This is a cold-blooded individual who demands to wear the Ulufala and will do anything to keep it.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Getting up real slow. Not quite. From way up. Double axe handle. Quickly heading back up.
Launching. Elbow drop.
Takes up.
Into the pin. Can he get him here?
Big kick out.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Leg lariat.
Corey, any advice or strategy for Trick Williams in this one?
Trick needs to make sure not to get too hot. He can't let his temper take over because doing so is how you make stupid or avoidable mistakes. Trick Williams is an effortlessly cool superstar, so that's what he needs to be here at all times.
Oh, by a forearm smash. Counters to gain the advantage.
Now trampling the opposition. Right to the gut.
pressured.
Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay. And now he gets back into the ring. Ow! And Sikoa's back.
There's the pin.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. And a stomp to the gut.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Setting them up. Arm is trapped. Pump handle. Slam.
He's going up.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. All eyes are on Solo now.
Textbook scoop slam.
What could Trick be looking for?
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Look out! On the top rope. And he goes for the pin. Gets the shoulder up and one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Ooh!
Shot down low.
And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Yeah, and this is how Trick handles his business without getting hot, leaving no room for error and staying cool as ice.
Uranagi!
Making the most of that with the pin.
Shoulders up before two.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Trick shot by Williams.
That could put Solo down for good.
Looking for the pin. Kicks out, just kicked out.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if we're on the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Williams seems to be executing his game plan.
And I don't see Williams relenting anytime soon. He's quick to... Trading counters here.
Trick able to take a stand there. With the trick shot.
Trick nailed it.
The cover! And ends the losing streak. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
That was a lucky win.
Luck or not, it was still a win.
That's great. Now they can stop hiding their face when they get to the arena.
Will you just stop, Corey? And here he comes.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Larry!
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
This is one of the most complete competitors in the history of sports entertainment, AJ Styles.
One of the most influential competitors of this generation.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue possesses the best all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win.
Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the Phenomenal One.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
And AJ Styles is focused, ready to compete here tonight.
Well, Styles has never not been focused, Cole, but you can't deny that there's a certain amount of intensity he's brought as of late that's really given him that extra push. Call it a competitive edge, call it killer instinct. All I know is Styles' only concern is winning at all costs.
Yeah, and that means a lack of concern for anyone else.
And he is up against someone who is determined to get the win here no matter what.
As both men should be, Saxton. If you're not trying to win, you're not trying. Period.
Just lit him up with that sequence.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Springboard moonsault.
Faithful into the reverse DDT.
Corey, AJ is so versatile in the ring. How would you approach him in this one?
Lately, Styles has shown a more aggressive approach in the ring. AJ's never been one for caution, but he's holding back even less now. If you can weather the storm of offense from him, Styles should slip up and leave himself open.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes. All the momentum in the corner of AJ now.
Yeah, Styles isn't giving any quarter.
Countered right when it was needed. Sky high. Oh, what height.
And kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
And AJ reverses. Oh, this blitz is just down you go.
A barrage of strikes being delivered by Styles. Dare I call it a phenomenal blitz.
Styles looking for old.
Into the DDT.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
From the apron.
Slingshot DDT.
Holy moly.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
If you can dream of a wrestling maneuver, AJ can likely do it better than your imagination.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Styles imposing a flurry of offense.
Seeing some thunderous offense from Styles.
Got him on that turnbuckle. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex. Oh, and he stops that offense.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Belly to belly. Stops that offense from connecting.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
What a lethal combination there. And gets tossed back into the mat. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Arm drag. Very nice. This match has to be close to an end.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Phenomenal blitz. Springboard 450 splash. Styles getting it done his own way with that attack.
AJ's way looked pretty effective from where I'm sitting.
And Styles is on another level right now.
You can't deny the precision we're seeing from AJ. Effective arm drag.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Trying to work the leg here. AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
A phenomenal blitz.
Right on the arm.
Styles, 450!
Got him in the corner now.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
Styles looks to be in control here.
AJ's really turning it up now.
And he needed that badly.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Look out! Cross body.
Whoa!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And he slides him back to the mat. There's return fire on AJ. Able to counter with a takedown.
Effective arm drag. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Boom! Phenomenal forearm.
Does Styles finish the job here? Cover!
Just barely making it out.
Oh, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
And now AJ has to recalibrate, has to gather himself again.
It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Styles going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that.
Styles stepping through.
Styles clash. Will it pay off for Styles?
There's two. And the streak of defeat ends.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing streak.
This win might be the most important in their career.
And it's definitely restored some of their confidence. Now an argument to start the tag team match.
Trouble in paradise.
This is not a good omen.
So who's actually going to start?
Well, looks like we finally have a decision. And here we go.
Yeah, bell rings, match is underway, and a very contentious tag team that is formed here. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good.
These two cannot work together, period.
How did they... Oh, okay, there's no way these two are going to function as a tag team.
Absolute implosion right in front of us.
And he's leaving.
I don't think those two are meant to be a team.
Leaving the ring like that's only going to piss off the superstar left in the ring even more.
The tension must have reached a breaking point between these two.
I can't believe this. Just left them to the wolves. Match underway, and as we just saw, there's obviously a lack of respect between these competitors.
Respect is earned, not just handed out, Cole. There's no reason to expect it right out of the gate. Maybe this match ends with a change of heart, maybe it doesn't. But you can't just expect things to be all sunshine and rainbows heading into a competitive matchup.
Oh.
Wyatt. Just tops their opponent.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And he gets directed into the corner.
That was more splatter than splash.
Now here's where you start to really see strategies form in this handicap situation.
If you're on the strong side, it's about constant offense. If you're overmatched, maybe try to isolate your preferred competitor and wear him down. We're in it for the long haul now, Cole.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Just going all out with every blow.
My God, enough!
Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Andrade might be feeling a bit rattled. Cross body.
Oh, Bray gets cut off.
Excellent opportunity for Andrade to shift the momentum.
Andrade trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Tossed aside. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
That's press. Hammer it away. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Sister Abigail.
Bray with shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Powers through after two.
He really thought that was it.
Sent right into the corner. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Arm drag. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
What's he got planned for him?
Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the right. What a cross body.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
This is directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory. Well, the numbers don't always tell the story in a handicap match. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
It's never easy dealing with that sort of quarreling, but the victory remained in sight.
In the WWE, you can never lose sight of the victory, Saxton.
That resiliency is something that ensures your legacy.
Things definitely heated up with that friction earlier, but hopefully this win has squashed that.
Behold, a superhero come to life.
One of the most monumental acquisitions in WWE history. Jaw-dropping, show-stopping, Jade Cargill is the real deal.
A physical specimen you just can't help but pay attention to.
Every appearance she has goes viral, and every match she has becomes must-watch.
An absolutely captivating performer. The eyes of the world are on Jade Cargill.
And she is more than ready to give the world a display of her dominance.
She just gave her opponents an incredible opportunity. Here comes the Juggernaut.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, Jordan Grace.
The woman who crossed the line to come to WWE and dominate.
Memorable debut at the Royal Rumble. Still as a women's world champion elsewhere, then officially joined WWE a year later.
Jordan Grace is here to make quite an impact.
The Juggernaut is not just a nickname. It defines Grace completely.
A one-woman wrecking crew with a brilliant mind in the ring.
There's the bell, and we've got Jade Cargill in action here tonight, one of the brightest young stars on the WWE roster today.
Yeah, Cole, and for good reason, too. She's a natural-born athlete, which is evident from her impressive physical form. Landing in the WWE, Cargill has only just begun to unlock her full potential. And from what I've seen of her, Cargill will settle for nothing less than the top spot.
It's scary that we've only seen a fraction of Jade Cargill's abilities. Hopefully, we'll see more here in this match.
But let's get to Jordan Grace. You'll look at her and you know she's going to be a ferocious opponent. And if you need further evidence, just check out her past matches where she's crushed the competition all over the world.
Yeah, she is an astounding specimen for sure. Tangling with someone with Grace's impressive build and raw strength is not an easy undertaking.
Oof. Getting out of that and able to lock in a topless lock.
This early on. Ooh, uncorks a thunderous chop.
Real European uppercut.
Grace's focus got rattled there.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
Driven down.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse. All right, Corey, what do you need to see from Jade Cargill tonight as she tries to get this match won?
Well, the key here for Jade is going to be keeping her cool and staying focused. As long as Cargill doesn't get overwhelmed and just keeps charging forward with confidence, she should be in good shape.
Up across the shoulders.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh, Michinoku driver.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And she kicks out at 2.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline. After clothesline.
And one more for good measure.
Caught with the double axe handle.
I don't think Cargill could prevent what's incoming. Kick to the gut by Jordynne Grace. Look at the power. There it is. Juggernaut driver right into the pin.
There's 2. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Gut wrench into.
Oh, gut wrencher, face buster, and then a kip up. Momentum is running away from Cargill.
The attacks will not relent from Grace.
Mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer.
Into the pin. 2. Got it. No, just a 2. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Power slam. Jordan is culminating a great game plan right now.
Cargill might be in panic soon.
Jade now trying.
Finds the roll up.
What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
She gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Being placed in the corner here.
What a splash from the middle rope.
2 count. Fights out at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer.
Jade is in a distressing spot.
The attacks will not relent from Grace.
To the arm.
Oh, and that surprises Jordan.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Headed back into the ring. Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power of Jade.
Will that stop Grace?
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
2, and the kick out.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? Forearm smash. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she retaliates.
And there's a takedown.
She's in a very tough position.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Oh, boom. That'll rearrange the spine.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. She kicks out with force.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Going for it again.
Jordan ending this fight right there.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
And Cargilla's giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Yeah, you can sense that Jade is tapping into another level here, and it could pay off. Big Cargo daring her opponent to get up. Not wanting to waste any more time, making it look easy. Shaded. Will that stop Grace?
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Finally over.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
We just saw Jordan Grace get eradicated.
Jade redefining dominance and looking like $1 million in the process.
Look who's here. Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands. Now this is how you turn heads and become the talk of the town. Cole, we are graced by the presence of 2 gold medalists in the art of attractiveness.
Oh, God. And the art of delusion.
Oh, come on, Cole. Pretty deadlier skill in the arts of fashion, high society, musical theater, oh, and wrestling, too. How kind of them, allowing the WWE Universe to bask in their wonderfulness.
Well, I have to admit, they're as dangerous as they are flamboyant. Pretty much like their name says.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 370 pounds. The Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and the Spider-Man, Miles Morales. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Ken Wilson and Elton Prince, Pretty Deadly.
Tag Team Championships on the line. May the best team win. Some good old-fashioned tag team action here.
There's such a distinct attribute that makes a tag team successful. It's an indefinable quality. We're about to see which one of these teams possesses that X factor here.
Double axe handle. Wow, incredible impact.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Big height on that moonsault. Oh, looking for a backslide. Oh,
My, into a driver.
reversal. And that turns things around. That unraveled on Elton.
Oh, driver.
Spiked him.
The champ's neck just crushed with that move. Off the ropes. Oh, look at this agility. Clutching the wrist. Look at it.
And this is just next level brutality.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. And Prince looked rocked after that. Things now not going well for Elton.
The homework done on Elton is paying off.
No, 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 no. Oh, my goodness! Oh, Northern Lights. Watch this, Corey. No way. What a combination, the brain buster. Big-time offense like that could be a good way to throw the champion off.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Oh, what a quick answer. Oh, my God.
Are you
Kidding me. Back of his neck. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2 count, and he powers out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Vicious arm stomp.
Great counter by Wilson.
counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Breakneck speed, Wwe Karama. Schoolboy into the pin.
Into the pin, title on the line.
Oh.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Rear European uppercut.
He connects with a counter. Canadian Destroyer.
And into the corner he goes. Uncork the big pump.
Here's the tag.
Double team action on its way. Wheelbarrow applied.
Drop. Can the champ recover from that?
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Suicide dive.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And we have new tag team champions.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here are your winners and new WWE Tag Team Champions, the Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and the Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
This loss is going to be a massive blow to Pretty Deadly's collective egos.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.